Here's the thing. Most people call to make a pitch. So goodness gracious, try pumping yourself up when you're about to vomit on a person about how you're the number one platform for blah, 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 blah.
Yep.
Right? Like if you're actually calling to say something meaningful to them, it makes it a lot easier to make the cold call. So this is probably the biggest change that I don't see a lot of techniques teaching, which is the next 15 to 20 seconds. So I get a yes. I get a, okay, what's this about? Right? And now comes the magic moment. This is what, like people say pattern interrupt and they use that wrong. This is real pattern interrupt. You're going to ask a provocative peer question that's going to open them up and get them talking in the first 20 seconds of a call. And let me tell you right now, you want to talk about setting yourself up success for cold calling for the rest of your life. If you can get the person you're cold calling talking in the first 20 seconds, you are setting yourself up for massive success. Massive success. And it's hard. The reason why this isn't taught is because it's not easy. You're like, this isn't something that you're just going to watch this webinar, go back, flip a switch, and it's just going to rain money on your phone. Not going to happen because it takes a lot of thought and consideration how to nail the next 15, 20 seconds. But you're going to ask a peer question, a what or how question that is provocative, that gets them to think. And I'm going to share with you guys 4 examples of those in just a moment. So don't worry, they're coming. So now we're going to ask this peer question, and the goal is get them talking, not you, right? Because great conversations are two-way, always, always. And get them talking about who? Themselves, because we love talking about ourselves, right? So that's the 15, 20 seconds. Then there's this moment where they say something. You're going to respond to what they said. You're going to trade your cleverness for bewilderment. This is a quote from Rumi, famous Persian poet. Trade your cleverness for bewilderment, and you're going to try to seek to understand what they're saying. So now I'm going to ask you a provocative question. You're going to respond. And now I'm going to be like, tell me more about that, Jason. Or, you know what? I hear that a lot. I'm surprised it's coming from you, though. Or, I don't hear that a lot. Why is that the case with you? Why are you different? And I'm going to try to understand. And those 1 to 7 minutes there are going to be my qualification questions to see if you're the right fit. And then I'm going to take control. So now I'm going to do some qualification somewhere up in here. And then I'm going to close out. I'm going to control the conversation and end it. This is the one piece of advice that pisses me off is people say never be the first to hang up. If a manager's ever told you that, they're wrong, dead wrong. You should always be the first to hang up. There's so much power in that. While the conversation is going well and I've got the information I need from you, and now I've got what I need to set the next meeting, it is so powerful to be like, listen, Jason, it sounds like you have a lot of questions about this, and I'm grateful for that. I promised you in the beginning of the call that I'd be brief. And I know it was an interruption to your day. Would it make sense at this point to set up 15 to 30 minutes in the next week or two to talk about this further? Or whatever time frame you want, right? 30 minutes, hour, whatever it is. And you close. There's so much power in that because then they're like, oh shit. Like, again, this guy's like a professional caller. He knows what he's doing. So you close out, right? You end it.